Hi, I'm Crystal. It is the 15th of November 2018. It is about 8:30 in the morning. I am at my flat at 6 Lansdowne Court where I live all the time. Um, that is Old Road Car Park over there. The Fiat Punto is parked at the back. The car that David had in my car park a couple of years ago. Over there you can see the Great Lines Heritage Park with the War Memorial. It's a bit of a muggy, misty, wet, dreary day today, but never mind. I'm just going to sit down. Tony Blair is talking on the Parliament channel. I'll turn that off. Hi. Yes, Crystal here. I'll just go through my day yesterday. I didn't have a lot yesterday as I did a vlog in the morning and told you that I didn't have a lot. I've made it through the worst day of the week so far. Hopefully today will be better. I'm going to pick up my glasses at Boots Opticians in the Pentagon Centre, Chatham. I've still got ringing in my ears. I also went to the dentist and saw Dr. Lupin yesterday and went up to room number 2. The receptionist said you must like it here, Crystal. I don't. I had to go because I was in a bit of pain. So I sat outside and the Asian dental nurse was laughing in the room with Dr. Lupin. There was drilling noises coming from upstairs. Went in. Dr. Lupin told me to get back on the chair, and I said I thought my crown had broken. He said that isn't a crown. So Maddie hadn't put a crown on my tooth. It was I don't know what it is. It's not a crown. Anyway, he just drilled around it. He said yes, the pieces around it are a bit sharp, so he drilled and filed the sharp pieces down. My bottom denture was cutting into my gums, so he got a drill and filed the denture down so it wasn't so sharp, and then put it in my mouth. I found it was still too tight, and it was hurting me, but I'm just going to give it a try. I then mentioned that the root canal that he'd done was tender and sore, and I thought it needed a crown or a top on it in case it might break. So he turned around and said that I had temporary filling in it. He took the white filling out, drilled it out. I had no injection because apparently the tooth is dead. So he drilled out the white temporary filling and put amalgam filling in there. And I walked into town after that. I walked into Chatham Town Centre after that. I walked into the post office to redeem £1 on a scratch card. That's all the money I had. So I took a scratch card into the post office and got £1 back. Whereupon the Asian, I presume, owner of the post office says, I'm going to treat you all to cake to the staff. So I walked out, I went into Sainsbury's, I got a tin of sausages and spaghetti hoops for dinner, the Star newspaper, and a big banana, no plastic bag, used self-service and left, and then I went into the Demeltzer charity shop and got 2 DVDs as I usually do. I got the Shipping News with Kevin Spacey in, and Attack on Leningrad, which I watched last night by myself. One of David's personal training clients that he showed me just over a week ago was called Kevin. Anyway, that's by the by. Then I went into Chatham Library. Norris came in. The Norris sounded like off Coronation Street. Came in with his mother. She had her woolly bobble hat on, the beard and the wart on her face, and the trolley and the mat coat. He had changed his jumper. The brother with the cash bag didn't come in, but where he was sat was a young dark-skinned girl in a maroon coat, because he was wearing a maroon jumper yesterday. So there was this girl in a maroon coat where he was sat yesterday. So I fiddled around on my green Nokia phone. Then I sat at computer number 3, and 2 guys, one either side, sat next to me. And then 2 Turkish lads came in, laughing and giggling. They were only in their 20s. Don't forget I'm 50. So 2 lads came in and were laughing about a CV on the computer. I left the library. I went straight home, and I knocked on Gail's door, number 5, and she was in a purple dressing gown. And she gave me my grey parcel, and this is what was in the parcel. A pair of green boots, size 7, that I told you about yesterday. So these were off of eBay. No leaflet in there, and they were just posted in the bag, folded over. I've tried them on. They're a bit narrow. The lengthwise they're okay, but they're a bit narrow, and they smell of glue. There's a strong smell of glue coming from them. So I got my boots. I did get my boots, and there they are. Later on in the evening, my buzzer rang. I didn't answer it, so it rang again. So I didn't want to hurt my ear. I've just had dental surgery. I looked out the window, and me and my ex are finished. Didn't know if it was a neighbour mucking about, but it was a young Asian man, short, about my ex's size, with a beard, doing a survey about housing. Just going back to the library, the couple downstairs had given me a nasty letter a few weeks ago about leaving windows open, saying that if I left windows open, I was going to get their electric bill sent to me, and then I'll get my electric cut off. Get the gist? Anyway, I don't open the windows. It's not me. They were in the library, and I'd done a blog about having no money. They were in there paying £20 off a bill or something. So a couple of my neighbours were in the library paying a bill of £20, and they were staring at me. Bloke in a cap, and she's got bronchitis, and I got told off for leaving the windows open when I didn't leave them open. They were in there. Anyway, this Asian man stood at the front door. I didn't let him in. 10-15 minutes going through questionnaire about my benefit, the housing, who's my landlord, and how satisfied am I with the property? Do I want to move within the next 6 months? And he was holding his laptop. He took my mobile phone number, and he also was going to arrange for a bloke to come round into my flat next week and have a good look around. And I said, no, thank you. I don't want anybody coming into my flat. He said, is there any reason for that? And I said, yes. I spend a lot of my time in bed not well, and I don't want somebody coming in my flat. So he wanted a bloke to come in my flat and have a good look around, and I don't know if these people are genuine. And that was my night last night. After he left, I watched the 2 DVDs, and then I basically went to bed.